Have you ever noticed that gratitude can change the entire mood of a room? You walk in feeling heavy, uncertain, maybe frustrated, and suddenly, the moment you start giving thanks, something shifts. That's because Thanksgiving is more than a religious act, it is an atmospheric weapon. I am Udeichi, the bouncer expert, and I want to talk about the place of Thanksgiving and its ability to shift the atmosphere. You see, Thanksgiving doesn't just acknowledge what is, it activates what can be. And in the bounce of journey, there are moments when the weight of adversity seems unshakable. When we are pushed from all sides, you think about it, the weight is just too heavy. But Thanksgiving changes the air around you and within you. The Bible puts it this way in Psalm 100 verse 4, where it says, enter his gates with thanksgiving and his courts with praise. That means that gratitude is not a reaction to blessings. It is the key that opens the atmosphere for blessings to flow in. Before Thanksgiving changes what's around you, it changes what's within you first. When Paul and Silas were in prison, surrounded by chains and guards, they did something humanly unreasonable. They sang. And at midnight, while others groaned, they lifted their voices in thanksgiving, and the Bible says, suddenly there was a great earthquake. That's what Thanksgiving does. It triggers suddenlies. It shifts the frequency of your heart from complaint to confidence, from despair to divine expectation. Thanksgiving repositions your mind from what's missing to what's possible. Let me share something personal. There was a season when everything seemed stuck. Plans were delayed, resources low, orders not coming, doors not opening. It seemed as if the world was at a standstill. And one morning while praying, I heard a whisper, thank me, not for the problem, but in it. So I began to thank God for lessons I couldn't yet see. I began to thank Him for strength in weakness, for growth through delay, and for what was being built at the back end of my life. I thanked Him. Anything that entered my heart, I will thank Him for it. I began to look into the future, began to look into my life, began to look at the possible outcomes of that particular experience. And I began to thank Him. Suddenly, ideas started flowing. Doors I couldn't force open began to respond. It wasn't magic. It was an atmospheric shift. So when you thank God amid uncertainty, you invite heaven's order into your chaos. As individuals, as leaders, business owners, and professionals, we often carry environments, which includes the workplace, the boardroom, the home. I need you to know that if your inner atmosphere is filled with gratitude, it infects your environment with faith, with calmness, and with creativity. I remember a particular season when we had payment for projects we had done, delayed, a lot of things were hanging. And as I was driving to work that morning, a thought dropped in my heart that you've been pushing this thing on your own. When you get to the office, get members of your team to join you. And that morning I got to the office and I told my team that we're going to spend 30 minutes thanking the Lord. That was the first time we were doing that. And they just looked at me and maybe in their mind, what's this man trying to turn this place to? But we took out 30 minutes to thank the Lord for the organization, to thank the Lord for His goodness, to thank the Lord for the vision, to thank the Lord for where we were going, to thank the Lord for proposals we had sent without any response, we took time and thank God for quite a lot of things. The following day, things began to drop. At a point, the head of operations walked into my office and said, sir, that there's something that is happening. I asked him, what is it? He said, have you realized that since that yesterday, that this order has come, this payment has come, this one has come, this one has come? Thanksgiving changes the atmosphere. When gratitude fills the leader, peace fills the space. So before you ask, what's wrong here? Ask, what can I thank God for right here? That question alone can rewrite the room. My good friend, the atmosphere of your life responds to your words. So today, don't wait for everything to be perfect before you give thanks. Use Thanksgiving to perfect everything around you. In whatever space things are not working out correctly, stand at that point and begin to thank the Lord. Gratitude doesn't deny pain, it dominates it. It is the switch that turns pressure into presence and trials into testimonies. So wherever you are right now, take 30 seconds and just thank the Lord. Thank Him for life. Thank Him for breath. Thank Him for lessons. Thank Him for the unseen workings of grace, because truly, Thanksgiving shifts atmosphere. Keep bouncing up. I am Okey Udeichi, helping you to turn adversity into your next advantage. God bless you and have a wonderful day. Thank you.